Hey everyone, welcome back to Midlife Smoke. Today, I want to give you a quick look at some of the ThermoWorks gear I use in my barbecue cooks. If you've been around barbecue for a while, you know good thermometers are a game changer. And over the years, I've ended up with a few different tools from ThermoWorks. Some I use for everyday cooks, some for overnight briskets, and some even outside the smoker for my fridge and freezer. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of each one. And if you want to go deeper, I've got separate videos where I'll break down the details, the features, and how I actually use them in real cooks. Stay tuned. So these are the assortment of products I have from ThermoWorks. First up, the Thermapen. This is probably the simplest and most accurate instant read thermometer out there. Super fast, super accurate. Honestly, not much to demo, it just works. That's why you see so many pitmasters carrying one. Next is the RFX Wireless Probe Kit. This one lets you track meat temps through your phone. It's wireless, compact, and really convenient. I use it both for short cooks and long cooks. I actually bought this case separately here, which houses the components for the kit. I have the 4-probe system, as you can see here. They're going to be each in its own charging base. This is going to be the receiver. One thing I really like about the receiver is it has magnets right here on the back, so I can simply just stick this onto my Masterbuilt Gravity Series shelf while I'm smoking. The way it works, you just press the on button right here. This little blue light comes on, and then you grab the probe that you want to use, and then it's going to connect wirelessly and then turn green, as you can see there. So now I can go to my app on my phone and see what the temperature is throughout my cook. This is going to be the charging for the receiver. The temperature probes, as you see here, are wireless. The ambient probe, however, is not wireless. This needs to be plugged right here into the side. Sometimes I actually don't even use this for every cook. I mean, if I'm just cooking chicken thighs or something like that, it's really not necessary. I'll just go by the Masterbuilt built-in temperature sensor. Now I also have the Smoke Remote Alarm barbecue thermometer. Now compared to the RFX, this one is wired and comes with a separate alarm receiver. I lean on this a lot for overnight cooks because it works differently than the RFX. I don't want to spoil the whole story here, but I'll just say this system gives me peace of mind when I really need it. Again, I'll do a deep dive video on the smoke unit where I'll show how it works, how the alarm sounds, and why it's my go-to for certain cooks. And finally, this one's a little different, the ThermoWorks Node Wi-Fi temperature sensor. This isn't for my smoker, it's actually for my refrigerator and freezer. As a barbecue enthusiast, you end up with a lot of meat through either bulk buys or leftovers that didn't get eaten in one sitting. I've actually had a refrigerator go out before and don't want to risk losing the meat that I have in there. So this is how I monitor both the fridge side and freezer side. If either one drops below the set point, I get an alert on my phone. I'll cover this one in its own video too, showing the app setup and how I use it day to day. So that's a quick overview of the ThermoWorks tools I use. Thermapen, RFX Wireless Probe Kit, the Smoke Remote Alarm, and the Node Wi-Fi sensor. Each one has its own place, and in the next videos, I'll go deeper into the RFX, the Smoke, and the Node. If you're into barbecue, grilling, or just keeping your meat safe, make sure to check those out. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching Midlife Smoke, barbecue without the hype.